today I still thank Dr. Ivan Kosa for the advice.
What did he say?
Cars are not investment.
Invest in your career / brand. Second point, maintain your life.
Trophies, everything,
Yeah.
caps, you know.
So you only got the trophies when you moved there. I'm just asking.
No, you're right, because
How's it, gents?
it's a
Sure.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're going to have a lekker chat. I'm sure Fabian understands what's a lekker chat.
Yeah, no. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Where there's fruit man, we're going to have a lekker.
Who's the elders, by the way, here? Let's just check
It's
that.
obvious.
It can't be obvious.
No. Just look at the dress code, then you know.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, are you pointing there?
No. When are you appointing? Not me.
No, here's our fruit man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second
Doggy.
born. Second born.
I don't know.
You're not sure.
I'm not sure. But I'm the second.
Yeah.
But Fabian looks like he's the second.
No.
Yeah.
I'm safe. I can left and right. I'm
No, he's in the middle. He's the extra. He's in the middle. He's the extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys used to be, and still are actually, the household name of football. Okay. I mean, talk about Doggy, Wushibobo, and talk about Fabian McCarthy. I mean, you put the McCarthy, you and Benny, McCarthy surname into the map. And I mean, you've been, solid, back in the days when you used to play. And then, of course, my captain. It's been, good years as well. So, but let's talk about some of the good old days. I know for you it's not too old, but I mean for Doggy, I mean you took us to Africa, man. We conquered Africa during your day. Let's talk about the biggest highlights of your soccer career.
Firstly, thanks for the opportunity. I think I'll take probably 2.5 months if I were to talk about that. But obviously, it's winning the Mandela Cup with Kaizer Chiefs and Africa Cup of Nations, 96, qualifying for the World Cup in 98. And also being the first player at Kaizer Chiefs that has played more than 490 games. Yeah, so they're still battling to catch up.
I mean, you even had a benefit game. I mean,
I was fortunate that I was honored by the chairman, actually both chairmen, because I had to go to Dr. Ivan Kosa and ask permission to have Pirates as one of the team that I will play against. So the game was played in Bloemfontein for the first time, a derby in Bloemfontein. It was a sold out. 9 o'clock, the stadium was chock-a-blocked. And I'm still honored, to have both chairmen. They put up a sterling job in terms of making sure that the game is out there. Because I'm not too sure why is it that we don't celebrate, players that have done well on the field.
while they are still alive.
While they're still alive, because I was the first one at Chiefs to have been given this, and I thought probably some of the guys like Mwoki, Tovi, for example, Shaba, Baloyi, but that's politics for the next day.
Yeah. you know the line. Fabian, your biggest highlights, man.
For me, obviously, it's losing in the Champions League.
You're not talking about winning. You're talking about losing.
Losing.
How, Fabian?
Guys, let me start. Losing to celebrate and win.
Okay.
So yeah, for me, obviously, starting. Doggy was talking about this game. Fortunately, I was involved there.
Yeah, he was there. He was there.
I played in that game, which was also an honor to make the 18, because in the game there's a team sheet, there's a team list. If you're not in the 18,
forget it.
You are upstairs or at home.
Yeah.
So Sundowns, 2001, we lost Champions League to Al Ahly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Were you in that team?
I was there, though.
Okay.
At Lavas.
So is that the game that they're talking about, where Ali beat, was it in the final?
Yeah, the final. We played 1-1.
1-1, yeah.
Loftus, and there they.
There. Oh, you were in that team?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So then I joined the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So the rest is history.
Okay.
Trophies, everything,
Yeah.
caps. You know,
So
but
you only got the trophies when you moved there. I'm just asking.
no, you're right. You're right because
Yeah.
my first cup final at FNB, the old FNB.
Yeah.
Chiefs Sundowns, BP top 8.
Yeah.
Somebody we missed on penalties, but I beat Brian, my
Yeah.
friend. I share Brian with the last one. You know?
So you were Sundowns?
Wait, guys, yeah, Sundowns. So
Yeah.
when I came to Chiefs, I just brought everything over,
Yeah.
win the league back to back. Doggy was just moving from player to being coach.
yeah.
You know, the boys to men.
Yeah.
Him and Ace, you know, it was happening. But going to the Olympics in 2000,
Yeah.
I mean, I even terminated my contract in Cyprus.
Sure.
I had a 6-month contract in Cyprus. So the team then didn't wanted to release me for the camp before you leave to the Olympics. They said I can leave from Cyprus straight to Australia. And Safa wasn't agreeing. So I said to my agent, I said, look, I'm going to terminate this contract irrespective of what the dollar is to the rand or whatever. I'm going to represent my country.
Yeah.
And I think to date, we're the only team that beat Brazil in an official game, you know. We beat them 3-1, but then we thought, hey, we're going to win the Olympics.
Yeah.
Meaning, we're not thinking about the other small countries here, there, to come and disturb Japan.
But at least you won that game. Were you not in that game where we played against Brazil with ball?
No. He's talking about the under 23s.
Olympic
Oh,
team.
you're talking about the first team.
No, we're talking about babies now. I couldn't run
Oh,
out
he
with
doesn't want
this.
us to compare with the one Brazil came here.
Yeah.
No,
But
no.
were you not in
He
that
scored.
game?
He scored.
No, the Brazil
He's
game, I
scored.
was here, the friendly game.
Nice
He's
goal.
talking about the Olympics.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
2000
qualified,
Olympics,
yeah.
you know. So yeah, that's for me. And you know, the senior team that time it wasn't easy to make the team.
Yeah.
There was Tigers there, Doggy in the middle, the late shoes. Kamuraho da skipper Lucas, Abu McFish and them. But Hona no, the caps is just going.
They're looting the caps.
I'm telling you. So yeah, that for me was the highlight, and I always wanted to play soccer, football. You know, watching it at home. I even leave a job which I had, and I said, no, I want to play football. It took 2 years.
So you quit your 9 to 5 for soccer?
8 to 4. Yeah.
Oh, 8 to 4.
Yeah, 8 to 4. So I said, I know I can't do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, I mean, obviously, no regrets. I enjoyed, and I only played for 6 teams.
Yeah.
But Lucky will tell you why 6. He knows.
Okay. Let's take it from there. The Lucky. You were the captain.
Thanks. It's a big honor for me to be here. Yeah, my biggest highlights, my first season at Pirates, I won the league, and thanks to my skipper. I remember when we joined Pirates, you know, they were like getting rid of all these senior players, and the pressure was on us. And I remember old John calling us in to us that we mustn't be scared to play. Whenever we wear that jersey, we must wear it, you know, in pride. And I remember one day he said to me, okay, first training, the coach was Augusto Palacios. So we ran, I think, 10K. I finished. And he was following us with the car. I was, come on.
No, Maraliko squatting, same thing. Nice.
No, Then we ran 10K.
And he was in the car.
Yeah, I was in the
But you
car.
had to run.
I remember I finished first with Steve and
Steve?
the late. Lukulea.
Cheaper.
Yes. Lukulea. And the late Chilis, Taman Leves, may
Taman.
so rest in peace. I know he used to be close to Doc. When he came to rest us, he used to tell us that me, I'm friends with Doctor Khumalo. We played against Chiefs. I was still playing for Rastas. We played against Chiefs.
Yeah.
Brian was there, Doc was there. You know, that day we had a meeting, said, you know what, if we beat Chiefs, I'm going to give you bonus.
Yeah.
And we beat them, Rothmans. Doc was there, was the captain.
Yeah.
Then after that, he
I
bought us lunch and he gave us, you know,
Envelope.
envelope.
Yeah.
For beating Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, and cutting the story short, Palacios, I finished first, then he called me after the training and said, look, if we continue with the same mentality, same attitude, you'll make it at Pirate.
Yeah.
We won the league, and after that, 7 years, drought without winning a trophy. After that, I became the captain. Won triple back-to-back.
Oh, you were in that team. Yeah. No, I know we're not going to talk so much about trouble because it does trouble other people. So.
No, it's no, doesn't.
No, I'm just saying that we won't talk too much about the trouble.
Yeah, triple back. No, it was the coach. I used to hammer them. I used to hammer them.
Oh, there was the coach.
Yeah, it was the coach at Kaizer Chiefs. I used to hammer them. They literally said, you know what, where there's dog, we must just, if you want to become famous.
Yeah. Just
you beat dog, then after you become famous.
Yeah.
So triple back-to-back, and I was voted the greatest leader ever in South African soccer.
Yeah.
And I was voted the, 2012 Sportsman of the Year, Hautengi.
And that came with a few checks, eh?
Hey, yeah, and the laptop. I think they gave me the laptop from the team and from the government. Yeah, and those are my highlights. And obviously, playing for Bafana Bafana. We grew up looking at the likes of Doggies, even for me playing against him. I remember I wanted to kick him, but unfortunately he was in the middle. He was playing the middle. I was looking forward to kick him and to score Brian. Yeah. I even told Brian is only goalkeeper that I never scored. I scored Itumel. All these best goalkeepers, Moni, Itumel and Kune, all of them, I scored them. Yeah. Except that guy.
I'll organize a game then. I'll let Lucky score.
So you see now,
you can just settle.
Now I can score him. Yeah. Just now we are teammates.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll organize it that way. So I'll be with
Brian.
No, I'll be there. Then I'll say no, Laga, go man. First one, then we set this record.
Yeah. Straight. So let's talk about the money side. I mean, obviously with football comes fame, comes the money, especially when you play for such big teams. I mean, without a shadow of doubt, soccer, it's a lucrative career. So let's talk about the time when the money was rolling in, What was going through your mind? What was happening? Especially if you grew up and you're not used to money, and then all of a sudden there's money. How did that influence your lifestyle at the time, Doggy?
I think it's all about the background and the culture. Also, how you were brought up. My personal experience is that when I started at Kaizer Chiefs at the age of 12, but development.
So you were the Messi of Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah. But he didn't cry with the benefit game. Doggy.
So we usually go and play outside Gauteng. I think then that was how they wanted to prepare players for the senior team. So when you travel, they give you stipends, and it was not like serious money, But from the trip, I used to come back with the money and give it to Olid.
How much are we talking about?
What year was 30 rand, 40 rand. Yeah, it was a lot of money.
What year was that?
No, that time it was
no, maybe about 3 rand 6 cents. But then when I signed for the first team, I signed and I was only told, I think it was like 8,000.
What year was this?
When I signed with the first team, 87. So the first thing is just that my parents were very strict, and I grew up in Soweto in Dube. But then I didn't understand the reason behind them going to the chairman, and they had an agreement that I had a bank account, but the money was not coming to my account. It was only just to maintain the account. So every now and then, the money goes to them. Even if I want to go to the movies or somewhere else, I still have to ask.
You must submit an application.
Yeah, application. Or lady and Savannah Majita, we're going somewhere else. But you can imagine, I was still at high school, 8,000 rand, and quarter, it's only 20 cents. And I'm earning 8,000, still high school. my last year. So they dealt with the people that I was associated with. That's the first thing they dealt
So
with.
these are the parents now?
These are the parents.
Right.
Anybody not in a soccer fraternity, out in your life. So I had to lose people I grew up with and be friends with Doctor Khumalo because he was playing for Pirates. Secondly, then they came to the finance. It doesn't matter whether who you are for the people out there, and you abide by the rules of the house. And you still have to ask for money. So that period carried on from 19 years old until 25-6. So I was not in charge of the money.
Yeah.
They were. So, but I didn't understand. I was like, how? I'm the one who's sweating, but
But in hindsight, when you look back, do you think that helped you in a way?
hence I'm saying that then, within that period, I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
You know, because at one stage, there's this philosopher who said, make money, money mustn't make you.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah? Uthini lo?
Yeah.
But then, when times goes by, now with me, fortunately, thanks, because I was fortunate to be guided by prominent figures within the country, and it was an advert after an advert, promotions after promotions. So it was not only the money from chiefs,
Yeah.
everything.
Endorsements and stuff.
So the beauty about the whole thing is that I had a clever or smart chairman who said, give yourself 10 years within the game to build a brand. And I was like, 10 years? Yo.
That's long term.
10. If I were to say to you, give yourself 10 years from now to build a brand, what would you say? So it was the same with me. So combination of all this, you can imagine what am I going through. And this side there's a game, and this side
There's a money.
pressure. The pressure is mounting, whereby everybody's starting to recognize who you are, how you deal with it, places you don't have to go in order to maintain the game, school this side. So it was everything. It was like an octopus.
Yeah.
So, but fortunately I managed, because the most important one was how to manage the finance part of it, because that's the one that actually
Yeah.
destroys everything.
But then what happened when you had full access to that money?
Fortunately, when I had full access to the money, it was locked up.
It's access but not access.
It's in my name,
Yeah.
but it's locked up for 10 years.
Wow.
So they invested it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you feel that that really helped you a lot in your
Yeah, after realizing that, excuse me, all the process, I thought, wow, okay. Because I could tell what is happening on my left and on my right, in front of me, behind me. I see guys that I started with, they're falling apart and all that, you know, because of such. Because, I mean, if your pockets are full, you can buy whoever out there,
Ish.
or you can do whatever. So that actually helped the career, because till today I don't do nightclubs or the capellos or whatever, no. So that's how I started my life.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I think your story is quite special, I must say. Very few players can talk like that. Fabian?
So the 10 years was working for Doggy. Yeah, no, look, mine, I always say I respect money.
Yeah.
You know, even from growing up, whenever, you know, time I come back from fortnight shift, where come back, give 2 rand or you give 5 rand, I know, I keep it for the next one. So when I get that other one, I use this one.
Okay.
And also the team I started playing with, we used to give 1 rand or 2 rand a month to buy our kit. So my thing was always, I respect money. I respect whoever give it to me, or wherever I'm getting it from, or where I'm gonna spend it. I must make it worth it. You know, the little sense. I mean, when I signed for Celtics in '97, I got 1,000 rand. I didn't even worry about the amount. When I saw that PSL contract, I just
97.
signed. Yeah, I just signed.
So Celtics
saw
paid
3
you
zeros.
1,000.
Yeah, he saw 3 zeros.
And then 87, Bampatesi 88,000.
May his soul rest in peace.
Which one then go half of us?
I'm not gonna have a doggy.
Listen, what year was this?
Listen,
Now I'm just
May
interested in what year.
Tate Mulimela's soul rest in peace, but that old man was fighting for the team. That's why they called him Whitehead.
Yes,
he used to
yes.
go all out,
Yeah.
and then he comes, but weekend. If we Shire Chiefs, Pirates or Sundown, Monday morning, we are by the window, envelope, bonus.
Wow.
So I didn't bother about money and stuff, you know, but once you getting into it, it was like, okay, now I'm getting more. He just came to me after 6 months to say, boy, I'm increasing. I say, how much? It's fine. Like Doggy say, I had parents, I had a mentor that could guide me and say, I mean, if I must tell you, I drove one car, which I bought my first car.
Wow.
I drove it for 13 years.
13 years.
13 years. Sure. And the reason why I sold it was I had to play my properties because I was about to just finish off, and that happened in like 2011, 2012. I had to sell my favorite car till today. If people talk about that car or if I see that picture, it's like a tear is dropping from somewhere because I bought it myself, you know? So for me, I always respect money. Even now, I don't talk money. I do the job and then I see how the money comes, how am I going to spend it, where am I going to spend it, what am I going to do with it? Because like Doggy say, a lot of us, we made mistakes, made investments here, go there, you want to be there. But the good thing for me is I wasn't a fan of cars like Lavas. You know?
How many cars? Same cars.
Lavas, when I got to Sundowns, he had 2 BMs.
No, but he did explain why he had 2 cars. He said it was for business.
Exactly, but
Audi for business. Audi for business.
Let me defend him. Listen.
No, don't defend him.
No, this is what he said.
Sure.
Lavas
To you,
said-
but we know.
No, look, I think in a way I want to give him a benefit that the plan was good, but the execution wasn't that good.
Exactly, because 2 cars, they are fana. It's a hot top, it's a slatla.
No. Understand his vision. Lava says he bought 2 cars. They were similar, yes, but he was buying it for parading in weddings so that he could make money from weddings and people hiring. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, unless if he's spinning. Then.
Spinning.
No, he didn't make money. It cost him more money.
Yeah.